Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a while. I know I haven't posted in probably like a couple years at this point. But I want to kind of change what this channel is. Because I don't want to do like those hyper edited videos anymore. For one, it's just too much work to like, keep up with, and two, it's also like I don't know. It's kind of like brain rotty. So I want to change this channel to kind of be a channel where I talk about things that kind of just bother me and like I think that are kind of like why do they exist in that way. Um, so yeah, so hopefully you guys kind of enjoy this, and hopefully it's good for me too because I need to kind of rant about some things I think. But the subject I kind of wanted to talk about today was how I feel like greed is kind of ruining the accessibility of new hobbies, because it's making it way harder to learn because everything is kind of gate kept behind a paywall. So I mean, everyone knows that obviously everything kind of costs money, like nowadays especially, like, and things are getting way more expensive too. So it's like there's not many people that have an abundance of money just laying around, especially someone my age. Like I'm 21. I'm a full-time college student, and I work like 24 hours a week, making minimum wage, which is $18 where I live. So it's like it's not that much, right? So it feels like I'm just working to get by. Like I don't have much extra money after like food and groceries and like insurance and like all the other bills and stuff like that. There's not that much money just floating around in my bank account, in my wallet. So that already kind of makes life like harder, right? But something that is like good about life is hobbies, right? Everyone has hobbies. It makes people's lives so much better. It's what they look forward to. And that's one thing I love to do is learn new hobbies. And like for example, like I have a guitar just sitting upstairs, and I've played it before and I tried to learn before, and then I kind of got busy so I stopped. And then one night I was like I couldn't sleep, so I was just like kind of looking at the ceiling and contemplating, like, because life was feeling really stale. I didn't really have anything to put my energy into, and there was like no kind of purpose in my life. So I was thinking like, what could I add to make my life better? And I landed on like, let's play the guitar again, right? Because I mean, I loved it when I was doing it. Um, but it's just hard to learn, and it's frustrating and all that kind of stuff. But that's like the same for every kind of hobby, so it's not like abnormal or anything. So I got up out of bed at 2 a.m. and I went to my couch and I was looking up like resources that would help me learn guitar, right? And of course there are some free ones, and like there's some YouTube channels when I was first learning that gave you like free resources and stuff like that, and like, kind of like lessons and stuff. But it's not what I want to play, and for me to have like this sustainable practice, I need to be able to play what I want to play, right? That makes sense. But everything that allows you to play what you want to play costs money. Like there was this one app that I saw on the Play Store, and it can like connect to your Spotify and give you like tabs or chord progressions for whatever song that's like in your Spotify playlist. I'm like, yeah, that's what I need to be able to play the guitar, right? And be able to practice. Is I want to be able to play the fun songs that I love to listen to personally. And I downloaded it. I'm like, yeah, let's connect my Spotify. And then before it even could use it, it's a subscription, and it's $7 a week, which like times four is like, that's way too much money. Like I don't have that much money to just spend on a monthly subscription and to be able to like play the songs I want to play. It's just like, it just made me so angry, and I'm like, why does everything have to cost so much money? Like, especially when I don't even make that much money right now. And like, I understand it from the perspective of like the person making the product and like selling whatever knowledge or whatever product they have, because obviously you want to make money from your efforts, and that's just, it also just makes sense. If you have a great idea, like to make an app that connects to your Spotify, right, you want to like sell it so you can make money off of it. It makes sense. But at the same time, it's like music is like art, and like it's, I feel like art should be shared, and the value you get from art is like the impact it has on people in the world. So why are we trying to monetize it so much to the point where it's unattainable? Like it doesn't even make sense to me. And it isn't just for like guitar. It's like I've had a bunch of hobbies that are kind of just almost gate kept by like an entry cost to learn. I mean, obviously, like there's free resources for like all like everything nowadays. So take this with a grain of salt. But like I tried to learn like Blender, the 3D software, and like yeah, there's good YouTube tutorials, but sometimes it's like it's not enough. Like you can complete like a 20-minute YouTube tutorial or like an hour like YouTube tutorial, but then after that you know how to make a donut, right? But you don't know how to make what you want to make. So like the resources kind of get like slimmer from there, and it's the same situation where like okay, you want to keep going, you can either follow more of these YouTube tutorials that might not be what you're looking for, or they might be repeating the same thing, or you can go and find a paid course, right? And you can pay for your course. And like everything is just like, oh, here's your subscription, now you can do what you want to do, here's another subscription, and it's just like, bruh, are we serious? And it's even worse for like music. I was learning FL Studio, and I actually managed to kind of like get by like with just the YouTube like tutorials and stuff like that on how to use FL Studio. But after like learning how the base software works, it's even worse to try and like get samples, like free samples of like sounds, and I don't know, it's so bad. I remember there's a software or like a plugin called Splice on FL Studio, and it has like a full library of amazing sounds, and it makes sense to want to sell it, but like, bro, I don't have money. And it's another thing where like, why can't I just make art? And like, why can't there just be like a community of people that make art and not have to gatekeep everything behind a monthly subscription paywall? It just makes me angry. I keep saying it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense, but it just makes me angry. Like why everything has to be so money driven, right? And even like another thing is I tried to learn Unreal Engine, and it's the same story. It's like there's a YouTube tutorial, and it's just like it's good. You kind of get the basics, but after the basics, you still can't really make anything. You still need to learn more, but then the resources just get like slimmer and slimmer on YouTube, and like the free resources get harder and harder to come by. So again, yeah, same story. Then you gotta buy a course or something to like get a full in-depth walkthrough from like beginner to intermediate skill levels of what you can do. So it's the same story. And like I said, I understand the seller's perspective, because if you make a product and you put the effort to make something that's good, right? You think it's good. It is good. You want to sell it. You want to get money for like what you did, especially if your goal is to get money in the first place. But I just wish that wouldn't be the first goal that everyone has, is to make money. I wish it was more about sharing art. And I know like there are some, like obviously the YouTube channels that make free tutorials to help teach people how to use this art software or whatever it might be. Like those people are amazing, and I mean they still probably get paid for it because it's a tutorial YouTube channel, and they'll get ad revenue unless it's like copyrighted or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, like there's other ways to get money without like fully gatekeeping it. Like YouTube is literally the perfect place, because you're getting money from just teaching it for free, because everyone's going to go there if it's free, and if it's good, and if it has what everyone needs, that's where they're going to go first. So that's unlimited money glitch, theoretically, right? But I don't know, maybe it just doesn't make enough or whatever. And yeah, so that's kind of what I've been thinking about, is just like everything is so like driven by money that it's just hard to like learn new hobbies. And like without hobbies, it's like life becomes so much more like stale. And I feel like also AI is like kind of proving the point that people are trying to remove any effort from learning things, which I think is important. It's important to learn things without the whole process. If you get a final product from AI generating an art piece, you don't go through any of the struggle of actually learning how to like draw on a piece of paper or do whatever you're trying to do. You just kind of have a finished product, and there's no satisfaction from that at all. Like and there's no soul in the art piece either, and there's no originality because AI can't make something original. It only pulls from things that have already been created, and it just mashes everything together and makes something that is quote unquote original, but it's just kind of stolen from everyone else that's ever done art, whatever art it's generating, right? So yeah, anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to rant about there for a hot minute. It's kind of been on my mind, and it just frustrates me a lot. But again, there are always like the great people that make free resources, and God, I just love those people so much because they make learning fun and actually like enjoyable, fun, and free, and it's fantastic. But also maybe this is just like a me problem as well, um, which I mean it could be, but maybe the free resources are, they go deeper than I think, and I just haven't put the effort to look for the good ones or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and yeah.